We're gonna go right from the start, innit?
Yeah, the mics sound nice, you know.
Yeah, they're all right.
I feel like Pat.
Real setup and that.
Yeah, man.
Real setup. You
High
get
quality
me?
game in here.
Yeah, so we're gonna go right from the start. So I just want to ask you, basically, when we get done with the interview, I want to ask you what inspired you to start music, and how did you start, and how did you come about your name as well, Chimpo?
Okay, what inspired me? There was a few things in it, but everyone used to just listen to jungle tape packs in it at school in it. Everyone used to just listen to Hit Stereo, Pure X, Jungle Slammer, all that. And I just wanted in it. I was like, yo, bring me in. And then my brethren, his dad was like a mobile DJ. So he had the decks there in it, but some shoddy decks in it. No crossfader, no pitch, pitch, yo. When I had to mix the jungle tunes, yeah, and you had to wheel them in. You know what I mean? The whole time, the whole mixing like that. And then you bring it in, and if the tune was a bit slower, it'd go, you know what I mean? When you dropped it in, it just changed tempo and that in it. But that's how I learned to mix and that. And then I used to just DJ, and all my brethrens at MC in it, so...
Yeah. So what would you class yourself as? An MC, a producer, a DJ? MC. Well, you're pretty sick at it, though.
I'm not MC, I'm an artist. I don't know what hard is.
Sick.
Man. I'm a producer and a DJ, really, and I just put some lyrics for a joke sometimes in it, just for a buzz in it. I'm alright.
Yeah. So basically, start levels. How did levels get together, and how did you become involved with levels? And where
it was Rich Reason's idea. So Rich Reason, he was put on Hit and Run in Manchester for like 10 years plus, I think now. He had a load of us as residents in it, resident DJs and MCs, and he come to us with the idea of us merging and forming a crew in it. And we just give it a go, and it worked, innit?
Yeah, sick. So what's your actual style? What's your genre, man? Because when I listen to your music personally, it's bare eclectic. You get bare different styles in there, man.
I'm into bare different music in it, so I try and like put all of them in what I do. If I could easily say I do this style, I'd be a bit disappointed in myself. Do you know what I mean? It's boring in it. Like I don't want to be tied to one thing in it, so just do sort of a bit of everything and just put it all together in it.
So with levels, when you're saying when Rich come to the idea, was there any ums and ahs at first or anything like that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. Always, innit? It's a hard thing working in a group, innit? Yeah. Because, like, there's always going to be... Especially, there's 14 of us. I think there was more. I think when we started, there was about 19 or something, innit? That's a lot of different opinions to balance out and decide what you're going to do and that. So, you know what I mean? It's never easy, but it's fun, so it's worth it, innit? Do you know what I mean? And I think we've all benefited off it, innit? I think Manchester benefits off the more people are coming together.
Privileged by it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's like, I just think it's good, like, the sort of group scenario. It means people join the dots between all the different artists. So I've always worked with half of the people in there, you know what I mean? Skittles, Fox, flipping Team, and all these people, once we've been about and worked with and whatever, from, like, years. But people wouldn't necessarily put us together.
Yeah.
But now that we're, like, say, with the levels thing, because we're all in levels, it's like, you know what I mean? People just automatically connect us, and then we'll end up like, you know, people who listen to whatever, you know what I mean? You listen to Chunky, Fox, whatever, like, oh shit, he's in the same crew. Let me check for him as well, even if it's a different style. They know there's some sort of common thread, so they might like it, even if we're making different styles of music and whatever. Do you know what I mean?
At the start, it wasn't always Chimpo, was it? Was it?
Nah, you know, I've been Chimpo for time.
Yeah.
But one's had a few different names in it.
At the start, it was Johnny Chimpo on it. Or was that?
Yo, original Sounds of the Johnny G. That was actual like my name, like that was my first DJ name, Johnny G. Yeah, because that's my name, John G. Flipping, but like it wasn't even Johnny G. It was Sounds of Johnny G. Like in the corridor in school and that in it. Yo, Sounds of Johnny G. Yeah, man. Yeah. Cool. You get me? That was my full title in it. Sounds of Johnny G. DJ XL. XL spelled like Microsoft Excel in it. EXCEL XL. DJ Rampage. Rampage.
Gone through it.
That's dodgy, innit? That's dodgy. Nah, it's all right. Nah, to be fair, there's a crew called Rampage in London, and they're sick, innit?
They're the bass guys, isn't it?
Yeah, they're the sort of everything, innit?
Yeah.
Bit like myself, they play everything, but they're the original Carnival shellers, innit? Like Notting Hill, it's Rampage, you shut down Carnival every year. So hold tight, Rampage. But I was a Rampage for a bit, innit? Just for a couple of years. Rampage. Big Man John. Big Man, I was out there. I was out there as Big Man John for a bit, innit? Yeah, man. Big Man John, Big Man Johnny G, Big Man Johnny Chimpo, Johnny Chimpo, you know what I mean? Just whittled it down, just made it concise.
Evolution, mate.
Yeah,
Evolution,
man. Yeah. That's how it went.
Do you think along the way you might have lost followers through changing your name so much? Or?
Nah, man, I won't do nothing as Rampage. Nah, to be fair, like XL, I was XL when I was about 16, 17, and I used to make rhythms for a crew called CBD, causing bare drama. You might all be a bit. Anybody? You're not. You're still young, get it? This is old school garage, early pre-grime garage crew in it, and me and my boy Ink, we used to make rhythms for them. Yeah. So XL and Ink, we was producer for the CBD crew, causing bare drama. JXD was in them, who's now in Virate Syndicate. Yeah. And then DJ Silver, and then Digital MP. Some of people who don't do music so much now. But they was the kings of OT back in the day, and of like the original, the original garage. They was like our heartlets, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I used to make rhythms for them when I was XL. But that's pretty much. I don't know. There might be some people who would when I like cut off after Big Man John's just like nah, you know what I mean? I don't know about it. It's Chimpo guy, you know what I mean? I'm with Big Man John in it, flipping, but yeah, man. But now I think like I've been Chimpo for most of the time. I've been doing anything that I'd say too relevant.
So fast forward a while still. So we got Outlook Festival.
Yeah, man.
There last year, you had 10 sets in it.
10 sets, yo.
Most minutes in played, wasn't it?
Paid for all them.
Did not?
Nah, they do all right. They look after us and that, innit? They look after us, but you know what I mean? If we're being 10 next year, they could give us a little bump and that, innit? You know what I mean? I closed the festival, I closed the whole festival main stage, because the main stage was like the only stage.
Yeah, that was on the first night this year, didn't
open. Yeah, the last night, they closed down all of the stages for the last few hours except for the main one, and I played the last set, so man closed the festival, yo. But I only found out afterwards. It was like, I think Wiley was supposed to be there, and was it maybe AJ Tracy or someone else? There was two big stars in it what was supposed to be there that didn't turn up. And once after done the set, I was like, wait, how much was you know what I mean? I want that Wiley cancellation fee, man. Sat that, yo. You know what I mean? God knows what he was, you know what I mean? How much money I was covering for on that set. But yeah, man, went through. I love it, you know what I mean? I love it. Outlook. That's always like a bit of a highlight of the year, innit? So, and to be honest, I don't want to say Kate's there listening, but like I'm happy. The more sets I'm playing, the happier. You know what I mean? I like it. You know what I mean? I love DJing in it, so I'm happy. I'm as happy behind the decks as I am in the crowd or anywhere in it.
You say your Outlook's favourite festival? Or?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
it's probably mine as well. Sicking it with the sun and that.
It's sick, yo. It's sick. Legendary. I've been in Glastonbury a couple of times, and that's wild. Wild, but it's a bit much, you know what I mean? If you're not ready for modern
the music integrated
it,
what's it called? Outlook, innit? So it's like all the stuff which is already like set people liking it. Whereas you go Glastonbury, you might not like half the stuff there.
Glastonbury's got a bit of everything still.
Yeah.
But there's there's still a lot of rock and whatnot.
Right, so with levels as well, you're Red Bull Culture Class champions, isn't it? Going through. Done it like that.
Yeah, man.
So you're up against some big names, isn't it? Well, one of them, you're up against one of your ex-tutors, isn't it? Mark XDC.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. That's family. I wouldn't even want to, you know what I mean? If it was like, it was big crews in it. So like the team that X was in, that had like Sapo was in them. That's my Don in it. Like he does mixing and Matt's doing for me and stuff. And that's my Don from time. Trigger was in there. That's my brother. You know what I mean? Yeah. But man, don't start to war a minute. Do you know what I mean? Like and flipping. It was good fun, man. It was good fun. But man was like the army regiment sergeant out there. I was there before like a few weeks running up to it with a whiteboard, Yeah, with all the lads there, right, round one. You know what I mean? Doing like diagrams of like, if they play this tune, then we're going to rare.
Yeah.
I love all that clashing business in it,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was in there feet first in it.
So, would you class that one of the highlights of your career as a whole?
I don't know. It was a buzz. It was definitely a buzz. Like, I loved it, but at the same time, the clashing thing in it still does get competitive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said there definitely wasn't any little. You know what I mean? Like like anyone didn't at all catch any feelings. I'm sure there was still people was a bit butter on the night and that, and like I was getting wound up certain times. You know what I mean? Like a couple of rounds in, I'm like, nah, we can't play that. You know what I mean? It's hard not to get competitive in that scenario. So it's not my ideal scenario. I'd rather be in something where everyone's just sharing and it's just like the competition side. It's fun, but like it's not so much my thing. I'd rather just be vibes with everyone. You know what I mean? Than being like competitive and that.
Was there any dubs that didn't make the cut? Because are there a few?
Yeah, there was a few. You know,
because Mark, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but Mark showed us a dub when we were in college, the fucking Morgan Freeman one, which was
yeah. Nah, they played that.
Did they play that?
Yeah, they played
that.
Morgan Freeman. Yeah. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know how that was playing, but yeah.
So, did you have dubs which you didn't play?
Yeah. We had
heavy
the few,
ones,
man.
or the ones who just didn't make the cut, which didn't want to play.
You know what? There was just like they were switching about on the nights in it. So like we finished round and it's like, oh no, we didn't play this one, and we're gonna try and fit in the next round or whatever.
Yeah.
So just through like time constraints on reloads and stuff, there were certain ones that didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we weren't cutting like customs in it. They weren't, all our dubs weren't saying my man over here, him over here, rare to tear. All of our dubs was just like levels. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we can still play them dubs and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How did they all come about? Like how did they get shouted? The teams. Do you know how they? Obviously, because Red Bull shouted you all.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they ended up.
You don't know who got put in the mixer.
Nah.
Yeah. So, getting on own label, Box and Locked.
Yeah, man.
When did this start? Well, it started this year. It started.
Nah, it was last year. I think it was like the start of last year. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know my time. You know what I mean? Memory of time scales, and that's not great. But I think it was like 2 years ago.
Was it solo your idea, or you just?
I do it. It's me and my boy If. Yeah, it's called DJ Carnage.
Yeah.
He lives in Bristol, and it's me and him run the label together. And we just decided to do it together, innit? Like, I was speaking to him and I was like, I want to do my own thing, innit? Like, it's working with other labels, it's good. You can get, like, more... I just like being my own boss, do you know what I mean? I'm quite, like... I've always been like that, you know what I mean? Jobs and all of that, like... I'm a bit rebellious and hard-headed and that, innit? I just want to do what I want to do when I want to do it, innit? And that's why I do the label, innit? But it's good, man. It's given me an opportunity to put stuff out that I want to put out, regardless of whether, you know what I mean? It's whatever. It's just like, right, I've got faith in this. I like it, so that's going out, innit? And I've got to put on some of my boys and that, so it's been blessed, man.
So who have we got coming on this second one?
What's that on for the label now?
Yeah.
Coming. I've got something with DRS and Tyler Daly. And that's wild, yo. So hopefully that's gonna be out soon. I've got something with. I don't know. I'll definitely have. I've got a few there pattern.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say this is coming out and this are rare because nothing's.
It's not been
concreted
finalised.
yet, innit?
Yeah,
But I'll be doing more with Slay. I'll be doing more with DRS. I'll be doing more with Rago Loco.
Yeah.
Like Trigger. The people who you probably associate with me with, I've got a load.
But
more
is it
with
just
anyway,
purely
innit?
Manchester though?
Primarily for now, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I put out the first release was with Killer's Army, which is Killer P, Ira, and Long Ranger.
Yeah.
And then my boys from Brixton, innit? That's like my dons from London.
Yeah.
So, and that was the first release was with them. So that was like a London thing. I had Coco on the tune with Slay, and he's from Sheffield. And I'd done another thing with Killer P and Trigger, But otherwise, it's Manchester. I'm focusing on Manchester, but it's not like hard-headed. Oh, it's Manchester only. I'm not writing off doing anything
Obviously,
else.
as it
I will
goes-
work with other people, but I still want to focus on Manchester, innit?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
that's what my focus is in my head, do you know what I mean? That's what I want to be doing. Pushing money.
Right, so obviously, before we get on to the next bit of the show, I just want to ask, because obviously you've been about in the scene for a long time now, innit?
Yeah,
So right now, in the money scene, who are you like your top 3 right now?
Right, top 3, that's deep. I can tell you use my favourite music, what I've listened to most, like in the last year, is probably Steps Project, Step Smith,
Yeah.
Swear Down Not Lying.
Yeah.
That tape, that was amazing. That's like, yeah, that's one of my favourite like projects of recent years. Children of Zeus albums, just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And then I know Dell's got an album, what he showed me. I don't know when he's putting that out because he's shown it me a while ago. DRX, that is.
Yeah,
Dell.
yeah.
That's amazing. And then, yeah, man, and then the boys in it, Slay and Rags and Fiasco, and you know what I mean? My lot, they're all like, I'm always getting shown bits and bobs. Chunky's got some crazy music on the way.
Chunky, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Chunky's a killer, man. He's just sitting on it. Do you know what I mean? He's just sitting on weapons of mass destruction, man. Just like, I don't know what he's like. He's just sitting on him. He's dropped a couple, you know what I mean? He's put out like, is it 2 or 3 of his like vocal vibes, man, and thingy freestyle.
Yeah.
Bad, but the new one's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, but I'm not sure what his plan is with releasing him, but he's sat on some special music there, man.
Right, so we're gonna get the next bit to the show now, which is are we doing the hot seat challenge? Yeah. Hot seat challenge. We're just gonna play one beat today.
So you can get
So-
the mix in as well.
Yeah, so you can get a mix in. So obviously we just play a random beat,
Yeah.
nothing you've heard of.
I'll have a
before.
go. Like I said, I'm not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
rapper.
Oh, no.
I'm not an MC, I'm an artist. Yeah, man.
But obviously it's one of them, innit? We just come here and we try to get people
Yeah, man. Yeah,
to see if they
why
got the
not, innit?
talent
Why
in
not?
it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Try everything once.
Right, so run the rhythm. Hot seat challenge. New year, new wave show. Chimpo.
So the drums come in. To catch the beat, yo. Okay. Yo. This is not for the hype kids, not for the mixed up, which there wasn't white kids. This is for the pit stop. Give a fuck, fits up, jizz up. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, Santa Claus.
That was it.
Man, like Santa Claus getting it festive in the streets right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, ready up.
That was a fucking Solomon wheel, that one.
Yo, I do some dodgy wheel ups, man. I do, because you got to get the deck right on like the, you know, the little talk button. And sometimes you think you can wheel it and it just goes, "Noo." Yo, this is not for the hype kids, not for the mixed up, which there wasn't white kids. This is for the pit stop. Give a fuck, fit stop. Gives a ug, twist up. Billers zug, right dick, smile up. Put you in a tight spot, blinded. White moustache from the pint top, find it a little bit frightening. Walking with the ape, man, a superpower sound should be walking with the cape. Y'all are looking up at John like, what a done. How many of them educated, not a one. I am mad, I ain't had a job since a while back, and it don't take a lot of time to cotton on. Man, a grimy, bunning up a burn with the warm kind of hiney. Gully like fern and the world looks tiny from the height that I'm standing. Sounding like your dad from the landing. Go to bed. Motorhead living like a rock star, trying to make a change in the range, getting not far. Let's catch more drugs, more woman, dead flats, death traps, setbacks, court summons. Moving with some educated felons, missing from the system, putting talents in the melons. I ain't freedom fighting, but it's clear to see in writing that our rights are made of petrol and they're selling them in gallons. I'm just trying to wear a nice fresh pair of socks. Trainers looking rags for the Stutch girl, scare them off. I don't care enough about the shit I'm wearing. If I spot you and you're staring at my costume, fair enough. Come on. Santa Claus.
Man's not a rapper out here. Man's just come through and has done that.
Go have a go in it. Go have a go.
More on the go. So we're gonna get into the mix now. I was gonna run out of time for you, bro.
Okay, yeah, man.
Unless you want to do another quick thing.
I'll do another little cheeky one, innit?
Yeah.
You know about the back slang?
Yeah.
Well, man, your bow, the bigger bow. Your bow. Chibet the new flow bow, your bow. Old school ball to bing from 90 min, I know you know. This is how my bunch your butted on the phone, you bow to steal a bow, ka beat your back out, how it I got gossip bow. Drop a B after a beverly first, ka bouncing and in every word a word till it's a bounce, la bite in the bunce of bins. Once you got the ting, la bust it much as you caban till it's a binks in your cabunch your bints. With a beverage, your butted no bow, a bix na be. Everybody round the way to bought the bits will be. Long time before my bunky teeth, my bix to beat. But man, I done the dance with the click flick and the ribbits, my beat. Yo, the bits will bounce my bite. I bet the big, I bet how baby get my bite. So bet so big, no make a brand new sound. That, yo, we make a sound, my boy, so bad. Alright. Get me on the decks where I'm supposed to be, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Absolute mental, you know.
Nah, respect, big up. Yo, you're not gonna sing something for us, Yo, you know about this guy, you know. Young Pendergrass over here. We was at what was it? I think it was a hit and run or a levels,
Hit and run,
Man spots one Luther Vandross or something.
Yeah.
Just heard some angelic voice coming from doubling up that duetting with Luther and that. Bro, where's this? Turn around, seeing Big Al. Absolutely Pendergrassing it up, yo. Yeah, man. You can't really sing no R. Kelly no more, though, innit? That's not the box now, There's too much bad. You know what I mean? Bad connotations with that guy.
It's not my time to shine today, anyway. It's yours.
I'll let you up
yeah,
next
man.
time. No?
But like you said, we're gonna get you on the decks because you sell down shows. You get me?
Yeah,
that's what you do for a living, bro. You sell down shows. So
new one for you, Chimpo.
Yeah,
Slay,
man,
DRS.
Yeah. Rago Loco.
Slay, No Trust.
Yep.
Out on Box and Locked.
Out on Box and Locked.
Anything else or just Box and Locked?
Just Box and Locked, man.
Yeah, keeping it to it.
Yeah.
No one else getting those funds.
It's just us, man. It's just us, man.
Right, so signing up now. NYNWS, Big Al, Galvz, Vincent, special guest Chimpo.
Yes,
Big ups for coming in.
Yeah, respect. I thought you was Galvz, you know.
No.
I thought Santi sounds like a DJ name, innit? Young Santa Claus.
You might switch it up, you never know.
Yeah, man. Santa's a good name, man. Not that Galvz ain't. Galvz sounds like he's in the pub and that, though, innit? Big Galvz in the spoons, just holding down the corner with the old Irish and that. Sorry, it's still a good name. I'm not saying I was just I had the wrong impression, innit?
Oh, cool. Right, yeah, so that was signing out. When the show comes out and that, we'll send it your way. We've got it all shared up and that.
Yeah, man,
So,
respect, man.
Big ups for coming in again.
Hey, keep doing your thing, man. I like what you're doing up here, man. It's proper, yeah, man. We need it, yo. We need it. We need it, man. We do. You know what I mean? There's not enough of this in Manchester.
Yeah.
Pure rock stars. Only little bits of fucking media and that in it.
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
you're out here doing it good, and that's, you know what I mean? That's a blessing, man.
Yeah.